And this morning, Miss Opal Lee is sharing the story of another Texas legend. You may not know the name William Madison McDonald, but you soon will. Here's our executive producer, Kenidra McDonald.
It was huge. It was the most magnificent thing in our neighborhood.
The story of Miss Opal Lee's neighbor and his mansion here on Terrell Avenue in Fort Worth, it almost sounds like a tall tale.
That house was a replica of the plantation house where he was raised.
But William Madison McDonald was very much real. He was the first Black millionaire in the state of Texas.
We lived on the same street, so when I'd go to the movie, I'd have to pass his house. And he'd be outside sitting on the porch.
Records show he gained most of his fortune through banking sometime in the early 1900s. And Ms. Lee said that he had a reputation of spreading the wealth around the neighborhood.
I guess it was the Depression where the other banks were failing. His bank didn't. It was called Fraternal Banking Trust. Other banks were failing. He undoubtedly loaned the money.
McDonald also created and developed a thriving Black-owned business district. Along with his bank, there was a pharmacy, a jazz club, cafe, several shops, and a hotel. This was the place to be if you were anywhere in Fort Worth.
It had a hub. That building is gone, but it was the most fabulous building for Black people in Fort Worth, Texas, next to that bank.
Not too bad for a Black man born 1 year after Juneteenth. Now, the grandmother of Juneteenth is keeping her neighbor's legacy alive.
Everybody thought a great deal of McDonald, a great deal. They revered him.
Terrell Avenue, the street where legends were made. In Fort Worth, I'm Kenidra McDonald.
Very good story there. I love some history, love some Black history as well. Well, William McDonald was also a powerful player in Texas politics. He became known as Gooseneck Bill when a reporter mocked his lean stature. McDonald took the nickname and continued making a name for himself. Such a good story. You know what? I'm thinking we might need a movie on that. Okay, well, later this morning, we will have more on the life and legacy of William McDonald up on our website, KCEN TV.